Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a pretty busy day, including writing some code, so I'm going to take you guys with me. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but the project itself is still in the pre-planning phase. There's still a bunch of research and tests that are being done, especially by my friend Raf, the UX UI designer. So there's still ways to go. But what I am doing is taking advantage of the time and kind of building out the backbone structure of the application. Like, there's things that are still going to be needed no matter if the app looks this way or functions that way. It's primarily going to need these things, which are, user authentication, state management, these sorts of things. So I thought I might as well get started on it and take advantage of the kind of head start that I have, which is what I did in the last video. And before then, I've also been working on just kind of building this structure, right? So that's the plan today. Finish out user authentication. Eventually, I want to add things like Google sign-in, Apple sign-in, but right now just, email, password. Again, this is my first real big project, so we're taking it slow, step by step. But we're not going to get into that yet, so if you want to see the code, then just skip later into the video, because before that, I have a whole bunch of things to do. I want to go to the beach. My family's visiting me right now, so I want to take advantage and go to one of the beaches nearby that's very, very cool. And then I also got some errands to run, like get the car wash. Tomorrow, I'm heading to La Fortuna, Costa Rica. If you don't know what La Fortuna is, it's the volcano town in Costa Rica. Well, there's a couple volcanoes in Costa Rica, but this town is very picturesque because of the volcano kind of right in the center of the town. So we're gonna go there tomorrow, but there's a bunch of things I need to do beforehand to prep. So anyways, I'm rambling on. Let's get into the video. So right now I'm heading off to a bakery to get some bread to have with breakfast. It's this Portuguese bakery that's about 10 minutes away. The bakery is so good. And then from there, we'll go have breakfast and probably head out and start the day. Also, the drives in Costa Rica are truly unbeaten. Like, not just because you could see like beautiful landscapes and all, but you just see animals crossing the road. I see horses, cows, sheep all the time, just in the middle of the road, just like if they were motorcycles or cars. They don't give two fucks, which I actually like. So it's just unbeaten. Oh, those people are always so nice. And their bread is top tier. Also their treats. But I've had too much sugar recently, so I gotta cut that shit out. But if you're ever in Playa Grande, Costa Rica, PDK, there you go. We made it to the beach. We're in Langosta. I'm not sure if earlier I said Avellanas, because that's the beach that we were originally thinking of going. We might still go, I'm not sure, but they hadn't seen Langosta yet, and it's actually one of my favorite beaches. You guys can see in the background, it's gorgeous. There's a lot of rocks, but I think that it just makes it look really nice. And there are parts where you can swim. Not the best swimming beach, but there are different areas where it's better. The thing that I love about Langosta is these little trees, man. I feel like you can just put your blanket in there or your chair and be covered by the sun. There is no sun right now, so that advantage doesn't really matter. But overall, I just think it makes it look so pretty. Also, I thought I would take this time to talk about something related to programming and building this app out. My first real big, build. Not a portfolio project, but something that I actually want to build and want to keep developing, right? Something that's long term. And the thing is, I feel like right now I'm in a constant battle of trying to figure out what's the correct way of doing things for long-term growth. As in, I know ways that I've been taught to code, right? And certain things that I'm supposed to do, but I'm not sure if those are the practical ways as things keep scaling. So I don't know if there's a way to figure that out unless you kind of go through the fire and realize that, oh shit, maybe I should have done this way. But that's one of the struggles with that I'm going through right now, is understanding if things are being done correctly, in the sense of, oh, as this company or as this thing keeps growing with more users, how is it going to work? So yeah, that's one of the struggles that I think I found the most. And don't get me wrong, I am grateful that at least I have AI like ChatGPT, and there's so many different softwares out there that I can kind of gauge and see what they think and get their opinions on things. But I also know, working with AI before, that there's certain things that they're not dialed in at. Like, there's certain things that they get wrong. And I'm just hoping that it isn't a mistake that's going to cost me a lot of time or a lot of effort, you know? So VS Code is open, my keyboard is on, and I am ready to start coding. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, for the last few hours I've been in bed just relaxing since I got back. I've been really beat and I don't really feel like coding, but I am gonna get it done because we do need to put some time in. So the one thing I've noticed already that is pretty hard for me, even though it was mentioned in the courses I took and it was something that I definitely got shown how to do, but putting it in practice is still difficult, is splitting up widgets so they're not so full of different things, UI, business logic, and all those sorts of things, because sometimes I don't realize it and I'm writing this code over a few days or something, working on a specific feature, and then I have a file that's just completely bloated. And as right now, this is just the bare bones stuff, so I can't even imagine, as you know, as you keep building a product out where you actually have users and you have so many different features and functionalities and your application does a whole lot of different things, how those files will look if you don't organize those well. So that's one of the things that I'm trying to learn as I do, and I'm also talking to ChatGPT a lot about that to see what ChatGPT recommends. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to split it up as best as I can, but it's all just a learning experience anyways, so. I am fried, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My eyes are baggy, my whole face feels droopy. I'm not sure if it's because of the sun at the beach or coding these last 2 hours, or maybe a mix of both, but I'm just too tired now. I've also been trying to battle through some different errors. I've solved a few of them, but this last one has me completely beat, and it's a connection issue to Firebase. I'm not sure if it's because I'm using Flutter Web, because last time I built the Twitter clone when I was doing the course to learn Flutter, it wasn't giving me any issues, but again, that was mobile, so I'm not sure if it's because of Flutter Web. I have to look into it and try to figure it out. Right now I just can't think, so it's not going to happen tonight. If you guys know, definitely leave it in the comments down below. I also have to just get going because I have to pack. Tomorrow I'm heading to La Fortuna, as I mentioned earlier in this video, so I'm excited to do some vlogs there, people. It's going to be good. I'm talking volcanoes, thermal waters, hikes, different things to do. It's a place that just has a lot of outdoor activity, so I'm excited to do a couple vlogs there and take you guys with me and also do some coding. Hopefully by then I will have this figured out. But yeah, I'm pretty beat, so I need to start packing. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. God bless.